limited time. And then the Holy Bone S restored 3 your health units. However, I forgot to mention, I am kind of quote unquote cheating, and I'll get to that in a second.
On an unrelated note, why does everyone want to send me text messages when, like, I'm doing a video with someone? Like,
You know,
I've been sitting here for hours, no one's messaged me, and now I'm like,
but yeah, hey, by the way, yeah.
Talk to you now.
Yeah. You know, I get the same thing, like, sometimes when I go to record, not record, well, yeah, okay, so before I turn the camera on, the grandparents upstairs had to start talking really loudly, like I'm thinking, and other times when I'm editing videos or whatever, you know, any other time, you know, they're quiet, but the second I go to edit videos, no, they have to start talking, like,
right?
Yeah,
Like, you could have talked earlier.
you know, yeah. So, let's see. So, these are called curse zones. You can't, okay, so you can step into them, but you cannot stay in them long. If you stay in them too long, you'll lose a health unit. But if Eastern here would shut up for 5 seconds, I'm gonna get to it. Okay, so it's not really cheating. I got it fair and square. In Okami, throughout the world of Okami, there are I'm pretty much show up the first zone when it happens. There are 100 stray beads, and this is what happens when you're inside a curse zone. But, so I got all excuse me. I got all 100 stray beads. If you get all 100 stray beads, you will unlock what's called a string of beads. And the string of beads is this item that it makes you a tank. You cannot, it will give you unlimited power. So every time I draw on the screen and it makes something, like I draw a sun or a power slash, it will use up an ink pot. And if I get hit, you know, so I'll end up using power and all that. So yeah, there is actually a limit to Ami's power. However, because I had a string of beads on, Ami, she is invincible. She will not take damage, and she has unlimited power. Also, her power is magnified or whatever by times 10. So she is literally a god right now. There's nothing that can stop her. However, apparently she can still drown and get affected by the curse zones, but she will not take damage. Another thing is, so Ami's weapons here, I think it carries on throughout each playthrough. There's a stuff called gold dust, and you use it to power up your weapons. So not only do I have the string of beads equipped, all the weapons have also been had the gold dust on them. They're even stronger. So yeah. And I need to get a new camera. The battery on this dies quickly. I'm already at 2 bars.
Much longer will it last?
It should last another hour, hopefully. I mean, how long has it been now?
I don't know. It's
Well, it was 1900 for it was 1900 hours, 1800 hours for you. So
it's been about 50 minutes, I think. About 10 till 7 right now.
yeah. And I could make more time. I forgot to delete the first 2 videos, but I have 59 minutes of film left, but yeah. Right, yeah. So Susanoo there is trying to move a giant rock out of the way apparently. So somehow drawing a sun on this stone mural causes rocks to explode. Yeah. So I guess be careful of drawing suns on rock murals.
Be dangerous.
Only a true professional can do it. Don't do it unless you're a god or something.
Do not attempt at home.
Yeah. So we're about to be introduced here pretty soon to another one of Okami's gimmicks, the ball puzzle. Pretty soon here. We just gotta go through another one of these text logs. Oops. So here's a little side character kind of. I don't think it actually has a name in the game, or somehow I guess Isu names it Sleepy. It's this giant bear that first appears here and then he reappears later on in another area where there's a side mission that I think you can do to get a stray bead. Oh yeah, Sleepy Bear. Yeah. But Sleepy, he or okay, yeah, chef's he or she, I don't know, likes to sleep on these round objects, whatever. And his power slash the giant bear wakes it up and he falls over. Yeah, so there's Sleepy, and something I haven't done. Okay, Dex won't do it. So this is Okami's ball puzzle gimmick. this could be pretty annoying because way the physics or whatever that works, you gotta push the ball, and it's kind of, actually, not gonna lie, I'm doing pretty good right now. But yeah, if there's a hill, the ball will roll back down the hill, and because Ami is a wolf, she has no thumb, so she can't stop the ball really. So I gotta bring it up here and then get around it and then push it into here. And I gotta go over here and draw a sun. That causes the giant, the little sprout sapling to turn into a giant tree. Because that's apparently how nature works. Oh, you know, yeah. Despite just making the sun come out, apparently there's a star in the sky already. It's dark out again. I guess we're in Alaska or something. Or Antarctica. I don't know, what? Is Alaska or Antarctica? I guess maybe both. What place has the least amount of sun?
Alaska, it'll get dark for like months at a time. Like, and they won't have daylight. It'll just be dark all the time because my cousin, who's in the military, was stationed up there in Alaska for several years. So, yeah, he's like there's several months where like it's just dark all the time.
Months ago, I come across this video, like a time lapse of Finland. So like summertime Finland and wintertime Finland. And I believe it's during the wintertime, like there is no sunset. It's light, or pretty much no sunset. It's light for the most part. Like there is really like no darkness. And at least in this particular part of Finland. Yeah, I'm watching the video, I'm thinking, okay, when is the sun gonna go down? And the sun like never goes down. So it's like 1 in the morning and there's still like daylight out.
That would freak me out more than it being dark all the time. I think I could handle it being dark all the time, but if it was daylight all the time, that would really freak me out more.
Yeah. I mean, here in Michigan, during winter or whatever, fall and winter, it gets dark around about 1700 hours. It starts getting dark out. During the summer, it can stay light until like 2200 hours before it starts going down.
Yeah, I feel like it's looking at Texas, like, in the summertime it won't start to get dark until like 8:30 or 9 o'clock, but lately it's been getting dark at like it starts to get a little bit dark around like 5:30, 6 o'clock. It starts, like, it's sunset by 6 o'clock. Like right now it's really dark, just now 7 o'clock.
Oh yeah, by 7 o'clock here, that would be 1700, excuse me, that would be 1900 hours for me. It's dark out, pretty much, by that time. Yeah. And she's talking about, I'm talking to the camera here, she's talking about PM, not AM. Yeah. I go by military time. Everybody else goes by whatever the 12-hour time, whatever it's called. So. Oh yeah, I didn't realize I could still do that right now. I thought I thought you had to relearn it. Okay. I'll have to show it off again later. So, I'll go over here for a second. So, in Hana Valley, if you 100% Hana Valley, so you gotta clear up all the trees and everything. Here, a treasure chest will spawn. And you can get half of a health piece. So, like these cursed trees right here, you gotta uncurse them all, and you do that by first they'll throw a fruit at you. You power slash fruit back, and then you bloom it. And then you bloom it. And it turns into this apple tree, I guess. Sure, it's called an apple tree. And then over here, this patch of dead grass with purple poison. You fill it in, just paint over it. And it may take a couple of times, but just paint over. Get a bunch of flowers. Oh, it took one time. And yeah, just do that. Look for anything that doesn't look like it belongs in nature. Fix it. And go back to that spot. You'll get yourself a heart sun half health piece. Whatever it's called. Sun fragment, I believe. But you can do it later. If you don't want to do it right now, you can do it much later in the game. So I might do that later, but I want to get this done as much as I can. But yeah. Oh man, I thought I could try skipping. Okay, so. If you hold down the C button, Ami will put out, she'll make explosive shit. And if you press the C button, she'll lift her leg and pee. Despite the fact that she's a girl, a female wolf, I thought only male canines lifted her legs. I have no idea. So, a little bit of Easter egg. Throw is really optional. They're these little clover spots. And, anyways, you get them. You dig them up, get praise. You know there's a clover spot because they'll have this green light coming from them. But, this is in reference to a studio that worked on Okami called Clover Studios. They no longer exist, from my understanding. They went out of business, so.